Good morning. Welcome to Tiki Oasis 2015. I'm Ruby Joule, winner of Miss Tiki Oasis 2014. And I'm sitting here this morning with Don Preston, who is doing a symposium this year called That's Impossible, You Can't Do That on a Moog. So what is a Moog?
Well, Moog is, wait a minute. How can I be expected to answer any questions with you sitting here? God. Well, anyhow, I'll try my best.
Well, try your best. Do your best.
It's Moog is an electronic instrument that has a keyboard like a piano, but it plays all kinds of electronic sounds that you can manipulate because it has a lot of knobs and dials on it.
Sound effects.
Well,
mixing, not effects, but
unusual sounds. Yeah, sound effects, yeah, you can make it sound like a timpani or a thunder crash, or, you know.
So you're giving a symposium this year.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about the highlights that you're covering?
Well, I'm playing an excerpt from the music where that statement was made by Robert Moog, saying that you can't do that on a Moog, and I'm going to describe what I did, and how I did it. And then they also asked me about a movie called Forbidden Island, and was I in this movie? And I said, yes, I was, but it wasn't the movie you're thinking of. The movie they were thinking about was made in the 50s. The movie I was in was made by my family, my father primarily, in 1944.
Wow.
Or I was 12 years old.
So how does this sound relate to the tiki culture in your view?
Well, the mini Moog is capable of sounding like a Hawaiian guitar, if you will, where it can glide from one note up to another note and back down again if you want to. So it does have that ability to sound like a Hawaiian guitar, and
it has a very exotic sound, just because it's exotic to our ears, and I think that also, especially this year's Tiki Oasis with the space age theme, it's it's distant lands and distant shores, distant planets maybe. Bringing in, it has a very spacey.
It does. I mean, the thing about it's so flexible as an instrument. It can be. You can almost make it sound like anything.
A lot of variety.
You can actually create an entire symphony orchestra with it because you can play all of those instruments.
Oh my goodness! Or how long have you been playing this?
Well, I built my own synthesizer like that in 1966. So, and then I bought the Mini Moog in 1969.
Oh my gosh! So we could call you an expert then. Well, thank you so much for joining us this year. We're thrilled to have you.
Thank you. I'm so glad to have been halved.
Don Preston, everyone.